First time watching Doctor Who Series 7, Episode 7 as well, I think, or 6. I don't know which one this is, because 6 was apparently a Christmas special, so this one. It's called The Bells of St. John. Isn't that on the TARDIS? St. John Hospital or something? I think it is. Anyways, before we get into the episode though, how are y'all doing? I hope you're doing great. I'm doing great too. Thank you for asking. My name's Affan and welcome to the channel. Now then, we saw Clara as a new companion in the Christmas special. We have had her before in another episode as well. And now she's appearing again, although this time she was a little different than how she was before. She was a Dalek before, so what exactly is happening with her? We saw her there at the end alive and well as well. So she's a mystery. So I presume that's going to be the companion, and that's going to be sort of the overarching arc this series, figuring out who is she and why is she, you know. So yeah, let's figure out what exactly is going on with Clara. Without any further ado, here we go. Wi-Fi not connected.
Danger, the Wi-Fi.
Okay.
They can see you. They might choose you. You die.
Nice.
You're dead. For a while.
And then you come back.
People's souls are being uploaded to the internet. It's like people get stuck.
In the cloud.
Or a story. I don't know where I am. This is real and I know that because I don't know.
I don't know where I am. Wow. Wow. I don't know where I am. It's kind of true for me, because right now I'm on your screen and I don't know where your screen is, so I don't know where I am. So getting uploaded to the cloud, eh? Alright. That's what... Yeah, St. John something, yeah, was on the TARDIS. I know that because I had to build a TARDIS model, which you see at the, you know, well, I didn't build it, but, you know, we had to examine each piece of it while building it.
He's definitely not a monk.
That's a doctor? The doctor is now a monk? Does he have a head? Not that kind of head, come on. Yep.
I'm going to need a horse.
Run, you clever boy, and remember the day. I just saw a Barbie movie, and the dudes are, you know, obsessed with horses, and I am too, not gonna lie. And now he said that too.
That he might divine her meaning. And this is his madness.
Wow. Clara figuring out what's up with her. There she is.
A person can use the internet at a time, Clara.
You done your homework?
You're not my mom.
What chapter are you on?
10.
11 is your best. You'll cry your eyes out.
11 is the best.
Answer.
How dare you say 11 is the best? 10 is the best. No. Amelia Williams, eh? That took me a second. A second, you know? Because I'm so used to Amy Pond, you know what I mean? Ooh, don't click on it. That's so interesting, because sometimes when I'm outside, I'm not home, and I need Wi-Fi, I'll do a little search, and if there's a network that's open, I'll click on it, see if I can connect, get some free internet. You know? That make total sense, but I don't know why you would do it at your home, though.
That is not supposed to happen.
There it is, St. John Ambulance. I thought it was a hospital. Ambulance. Okay, close enough. Ambulances come from hospitals, so, yeah, no. Just like babies, so it's all good.
Hello. I can't find the internet.
Sorry?
It's gone. The internet. Can't find it anywhere. Where is it?
It's in my pocket. How long is that wire?
I got 3:30. Does it show up on the bill?
Oh, I dread to think. Where did you get this number?
Woman in the shop wrote it down.
Woman in the shop.
I don't know. Woman in the shop. So why isn't there internet? Shouldn't it just sort of...
I'm like Rose or... But then I thought about Sally Sparrow as well. We got 2 women in the shop. But I think it might be Rose. Or River. Ooh.
Is it okay if I go and see Nina? You can call her mum. Sure.
Why would she call her mum? She's not her mum.
Is it an evil spirit?
It's a woman.
Just a mo.
Same thing.
Boy, and remember. 1,
1, 2, 3.
2.
Wow. How is that their password?
What did you say?
She hit 4.
Now you made me type it wrong. It's
1, 2, 4. Click on the wrong one. Yeah, obviously click on that one, not the Cause obviously. I don't know where I am. Where are all these screens? That's the doctor? Yep.
No? Should I? Who are you?
She does, doesn't she?
Doctor Who?
No, just the doctor. Actually, sorry, could you just ask me that again?
Could I what?
Could you just ask me that question again?
Doctor Who?
Yep.
Okay, just once more.
Doctor Who?
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Clara Oswald. It's a positive lock on her, but I think she's borderline. Very clever, but no computer skills.
Upload her anyway.
She looks young.
Sorry.
How does she not know how to use a computer?
I'm ever so fond of Alexei.
Like,
My conscience says we should.
connect to the Wi-Fi. The simplest of things. And also apparently she can't read. Literally, the Wi-Fi is called the family's name. Like,
If your conscience is bothering
it's obviously that one. Why'd you click on the other one?
because our client has his needs.
Wow.
Did you just hack me?
Because you changed your mind.
I hope I did.
Wow. That is so creepy, by the way. Just a random dude showing up at your door, banging away. Not like that. Come on.
Description.
Okay. We're finished now.
Oi, no, no.
He did the ha. That's when he figures something out. Yep, he got in. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. This is fucking creepy. Like, dude, come on. I know he's an alien, but like, you spend enough time with humans to know that what you're doing is very creepy.
Hello.
She's white. Is this a different house?
I'm a friend of Angie's.
What were you doing upstairs?
I was upstairs.
What?
I know you, don't I?
She's like that girl in one of the episodes, you know, where she was like a controller thingy or something. Oh my god, she's the girl from the book. Yes, she is. She's a controller thingy. Her head is a plate. You can eat in it.
Mugs are not cool.
Well, clearly they are. Hey guy, are monks bow ties? Then obviously they're not cool. Or fezzes. Fez eye. Bow tie? Because obviously, come on.
Clara?
Oh, he changed. Okay, cool.
I don't know
Of course you can.
where I am.
The girl hacked her?
I don't know where I am.
Amy Pond hacked her. Amy Williams, sorry. That was amazing, by the way. Oh, I said, you know, by now he should know that this is very creepy to humans and he shouldn't break in. And guess what? He did the logical thing. Didn't break in. Changed. Became less creepy. She's a robot.
PlayStation.
Walking Wi-Fi.
Walking PlayStation?
The upload isn't fully integrated yet, in theory, yes.
Ooh. He's... I was like, what's the opposite of downloading? It's uploading, so... But he's not uploading, right?
Can you stop?
He's de-downloading. Ooh, all of them! Wow.
Yes, you are.
Wait, that meant everyone is now free, or just that guy? I mean, just Clara.
I assume he's talking about the girl.
Get out.
Great movie.
Speak to the client. The one you told me about. He's here. The doctor is here.
People are finding out about the doctor again. Aw, that's so sweet. I mean, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you know. Man. Hey, it's the Jammy Dodgster! This guy loves licking things, eh?
Hello?
She's going to stay over at Nina's. Apparently that's all completely fine and you shouldn't worry like you always do. For God's sake, get off her back. Your dad phoned, mainly about the government. He seems very cross with them. I've got... Good night, Clara.
Are you guarding me?
Well, yes. Yes.
Are you seriously going to sit down there all night?
Yeah, I promise. I won't budge from this spot.
You should hear about Rory and Amy. You know? He waited thousands of years. What's one night in comparison?
Oh, yes, you're a governess, aren't you? Just like...
Just like what?
Just like...
Clara.
Human souls trapped like flies in the World Wide Web. Stuck forever. Because a few hours ago you knew nothing about the internet. And you just made a joke about Twitter.
Huh. Oh. Oh, that's weird.
You and me inside that box now.
I'm sorry.
You'll understand what's written there.
I bet I will. Box.
Clara.
Is it like a snogging booth?
Yep.
You bring a booth? There's such a thing as too keen.
Okay, there are people turning lights on in their houses. Whoa. Nice.
Some planes have Wi-Fi.
I'm sorry?
We must be one hell of a target right now.
Some planes do have Wi-Fi. I think almost every, well... Uh-oh. I was gonna say every plane has them now, but I don't know when this episode came out. I think this was like 2013? Because the special was 2012, so... Well, that's not that far back.
Told you! It's all very sciencey!
Is this the plane? The actual plane? I'm dead.
Okay, cool. I was like, I'm just worried about her burning herself with the tea or coffee or whatever that's supposed to be. But yeah, there's nothing in there. Okay. Ooh, lovely. That was close. Reminded me of that Titanic episode. I'm so glad her cup's empty. Because she would have burned the crap out of the doco.
What the hell's going on? Well, tell you what, do you want to drive?
Drive or pilot? There's nothing in the cup. Why are you sipping it?
Find that box!
A snog booth. Snog is like kissing, right? I think.
What? I ain't waiting till breakfast.
It's a time machine. You never have to wait for breakfast. Yes, magic blue box. All donations gratefully accepted. Roll up, give it to Dosh. Oh, pennies.
Nice. Nicest guys.
It's come early.
Nice.
Tomorrow, a camel.
That dude's like, wow, he's really outshining me. That statue guy. No.
Blue box, South Bank. Definitely wasn't there.
Earl's coat was an embarrassment.
Earl's coat was an embarrassment. I was thinking, by the way, after the last episode, because they seem to have a little bit of a tension, you know? Which, fine, you know. But the doctor's married. Terrible song. Are we going to forget about her? Oh my goodness. The coincidence.
I do love London. So many cameras.
Yeah.
What happens if you do find them? What happens then?
I don't know. I can't tell the future. I just work there. What I would say about plans?
What?
I don't have one.
People always...
It's an umbrella.
Family friend, I get that, but there must have been others. Why did it have to be you? I mean, you don't...
They were looking for someone else, didn't they?
The security is up...
Hey, I wear it like that too.
Why'd you keep looking at me like that?
Sorry, no, it's nothing. It's just you're a nanny. Isn't that a bit, well, Victorian?
Victorian?
Well, you're young. Shouldn't you be doing, you know, with the young things? With young people?
What, you like you for a For instance, down boy.
No, I didn't. Oh, shut up.
Down, boy. Ooh, that's interesting.
I'm speaking. She's rather pretty, isn't she?
Well,
I can make her like you too if you want.
You okay?
Sure. Setting up stuff.
Now I want you to take
Oswin.
Stop.
It's them. They're doing the mannequin challenge.
a steady diet of living human minds. Healthy, free-range human minds.
Free range human.
The farmer tends his flock like a loving parent.
The abattoir is not a contradiction.
No one loves cattle more than Burger King.
What? For that cattle, you don't have Burger King.
Who's on Facebook?
All of
Vivo,
them.
MySpace, Habbo.
What the hell are those things?
Put your hands down if you didn't mention where you were.
Lovely. Soon people are not even gonna know what Twitter is, because that changed its name, you know?
I found them.
You found them.
The shard. They're in the shard, floor 65.
Shard.
You found them.
They got to the doco! Nice. Wait, how did they get him? Uploading. Doesn't he have like 22 brains? I don't know, man.
Doctor, help me. I don't know where I am. Doctor.
They appeared. Ooh. Loving his new purple jacket, by the way. Giving me a bit of Joker vibes. Just gotta dye his hair green now.
We could stop him.
Why bother? Might be quite funny.
Famous last words, eh? Anti-gravity?
Excuse me. I believe there's someone to see me. You can't be separated.
Then download the entire
You
cloud.
realise what would happen?
Yes, those still with bodies to go home to would be free.
Tiny number. Why did you even come here?
I didn't.
What?
I'm still in the cafe.
That's his thing? The base thingy.
Here's your motivation.
Nice. So it didn't work? They're still not going to do it? Oh, he's gonna do it. Oh, obedience. I see. Do it. Clever boy. All right, that was pretty good. I like that. And she's back, and they're all back.
Doctor?
Free Wi-Fi.
Friends of the doctor, I presume.
Oh, old friends.
Then I appear to have failed you, Great Intelligence.
Great intelligence. All right, cool.
I'm not sure I remember what I was before.
Great, I almost said great obedience. The great intelligence does that to people. That person in particular.
Sorry.
Restore factory settings. Which factory you came from, eh?
They said they wouldn't be long. Are they coming back?
They took her as a child. Oh no. Wow. That's heartbreaking.
So, he comes back, does he?
You didn't answer my question.
Wow.
But you don't run out on the people you care about. Wish I was more like that.
Do you just crook your finger and people just jump in your snog box?
Snug box. Well, it could be.
Starting when?
Starting when? Right now. Ah, okay.
If it was tomorrow, I might say yes. Sometime after 7, okay for you?
It's a time machine. Anytime's okay.
See you then.
Huh? In your book there was a leaf.
Which I liked.
Right then, Clara Oswald. Time to find out who you are.
All right, so you got another river on our hands. Okay, so I was correct in assuming that it's going to be that sort of an arc. We're going to figure out who she is by the end of it. Very interesting. No, I don't want to see next time. Okay. But if you want to see next time, hey, you can right now. Link in the description to my Patreon. That's where the videos go first. Check it out. Full-length reactions are there as well. Alrighty then. That was a pretty good episode. I liked it. It was a fun episode. It was interesting concept as well. I really liked the resolution. I like it when they have a clever resolution like that, and it's not just pressing one button and done. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's actually clever. It actually uses aspects of the plot, like the thing being like the Doctor, and that being used against the great intelligence, and, you know, to manipulate them and to control the whole situation. It was pretty good. I really liked the way they resolved that. No huge over the top, you know, like scenes, although the bike scene was pretty cool, but not as cool as bow ties though, and that's because obviously very interesting. We have this whole Clara situation. We don't know who she is. She dies and then comes back. Is, you know, I never actually thought about this before, but since I compared her with River, I was like, is she another Time Lord? You know, or lady? I don't know how that works. Because she like dies and then she comes back. Like she time traveling. Is she regenerating? What exactly is happening there? Is she actually a Dalek? Because she was a Dalek at one point. Who knows what she is, man? But yeah, very interesting character. I like her character a lot. She's taking charge. I like that, you know, when they do that. Amy did that when she first was introduced as well. She did that later in a few episodes as well. But yeah, I always liked that. I like that about Donna as well. She would do that quite a bit as well. So yeah, so it seems like she's going to be the companion, but the mystery is still there. So that's a pretty interesting sort of concept there, because we've had River before, right? River's song, but she wasn't a companion. Like, she wasn't always there. Do you know what I mean? They had other companions, Amy and Amy and Rory in particular, and River would come and go. But she seems like she's the actual companion. But she's also the mystery, which means we're gonna, well, I hope. This was one of the things that I kind of disliked about the whole River song thing, was that they introduced that arc and then they kind of forgot about it in the middle, and then they reintroduced it there at the end, and I was like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't just introduce us to this big arc and then just forget about it. I hope they don't do that. I'm trying to say this, that because she's going to be in every episode, we're going to get a little bit closer to finding out who she is. And I like that. I hope they do it that way. I don't know if they're going to do it that way. I guess we'll find out soon. I like that the Doctor has a new appearance, you know, like the dress, I guess, a new coat. You know, he's still got the bow tie, but his coat or jacket or whatever has changed. It's a long one now. It's no longer the, you know, one that he used to wear previously. Great new season, you know, new season, new me, new costume. Bow ties are cool indeed. And he's giving me a bit of Joker vibes, because Joker does wear the long coats as well, and they're purple as well. And Joker is very slender as well, you know, and so is Matt Smith. So, you know, it works out really well. But yeah, I'm liking this new, companion. I'm liking this new series, although it is the same series still, but I'm liking it. I'm such a whore. It's only been 2 episodes and I'm already over Amy and Rory. Disloyal to the bones. Disloyal, is that a thing? Unloyal. Whatever. You know what I mean. Don't at me, especially not on Twitter, because that don't exist anymore. But yeah, the concept in itself was pretty decent as well. Like the whole internet thing and the dangers it poses, the scammers, we've had the internet for long enough, and we are so connected because of it. We're so used to it. Like I said, like even when I'm outside of the house, I'm looking for the Wi-Fi. Like I'm like, you know, I'm out to do something. I'm working or whatever, but I gotta be connected to the Wi-Fi. You know, so it's very interesting, and they did this in 2012 or 13, you know, that time. So internet was pretty normal and regular at that time too. So yeah, it was very timely, very it still is, you know, and it was very well done too. I like the episode, I like the concept, I like the actors, I'm liking the whole Clara mystery, I'm liking everything about it. It was pretty decent. Sure, there were things here and there, you know, that are a bit weird. And actually, now that I think about it, because I was going to say that the one thing that I found really weird was Clara not knowing how to use a computer in 2012 or 13. She seems very young. She should definitely know how to use a computer. Definitely know how to connect to the Wi-Fi. She does not. That feeds into my theory, which is she's not a human, or not in the way that we think, at least. So yeah, we'll find out soon, I suppose, who she is, but I'm on to her though. I'm on to her. She's a Dalek. Yeah, well, I'm very intrigued. I'm very interested in finding out who she is, and hopefully we do by the end of this. So yeah, if you want to see the next episode, you can. That's available on my Patreon, link in the description to my Patreon. So yeah, cannot wait to see the next one. And like I said, you can see it on my Patreon as well. Thank you so much, every single one of you, for supporting me, for watching this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, so you don't miss out on any new uploads. Like, comment, share, all that great stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice